Okay, Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to today's Bitcoin update for Wednesday, 16th of March. And what a roller coaster ride we're having right now, the ups and downs and whatnot. Okay, whatnot. At this point of time, Bitcoin is just, doing what Bitcoin does best. Basically, that's all I can say. Bitcoin is doing what Bitcoin does best, and that is just play with people's minds. And that's the reason why I say it's stupid Bitcoin. And very quickly, if you want to learn technical analysis and take your trading step to the next level, you can take my course here. And there's a lot of contents with the course that I'm going to teach you. And if you're just here for the analysis, well and good. But you can also join the Discord, because in the Discord I did have some few requests over here, and someone did tell me to actually analyze USDT dominance, and it's something that I actually haven't paid attention to for a long time. And yesterday, even on the announcements tab, just for fun, I was saying that why the hell hasn't anyone tell me to do a technical analysis update on Tether USDT. I seriously had you guys, but I did have one big request again. Instead, kindly do analysis on the USDT dominance, right? So this is kind of important, but before I dive into the dominance of the Tether, we just want to see what the hell is going on here. Just look at this thing, guys. Look at that thing. That's Bitcoin at best, okay? That's Bitcoin at best all the time. It's just gonna do this all of a sudden. But what you did is, instead, you still made an inverted hammer on the 4-hour time frame, which is very bullish, which is still mega bullish. And now, you know what you're doing is, you're trying to break out of this consolidation box. Look at that. You try to break here, you came down. You try to break down, you made a fake out. You try to break out, made a fake out. You just, I mean, fake outs are everywhere right now. Okay, what the hell, man? What the hell is wrong with you, Bitcoin? You're just making fake outs to the downside, to the upside, to the downside, to the upside, to the down, to the up. But we are approaching the weekends, and that's not really good when it comes to trading cryptocurrencies. We do know historically, yes, that weekends are not really good, right? So if you just continue on with the shitty roller coaster like this one until the weekends, then there's a good chance that you might actually break to the downside and go to the 36,000 level here. Sorry, man, I'm just having a little bit of a cough again. But anyway, just good. Yeah, so as I was saying, is that if you do start to come a little bit down here during the weekends, you're gonna find Bitcoin at this moving trend line. Because if you fail, what I see so far is, during the weekdays, you're not actually putting in that performance right now. You're not actually having Bitcoin to push to the upside. But anyway, anything can happen, and what can happen is that you still move sideways even during the weekends, and make one big wick to the downside and come up, just the way you made one big wick to the upside and then came down. That's the same thing that I actually see, right? Let's dive into the daily. And so far, the daily, the 4-hour time frame, all of them are looking like it's just a little bit sideways until here. And yesterday, what you put in is a hanging man. From the hanging man, we went a little bit down, and then we pushed to the upside as well, then came down. It's just a kind of weird scenario right now. Okay, it's just the middle finger that I talked about yesterday, nothing much going on. But the thing is that nonetheless, you're still maintaining that ascending triangle structure. Okay, as long as you're doing this, that's absolutely okay. That's absolutely fine. Okay, all you're doing is you're still respecting the trend line towards the downside here. And as long as we respect this trend line here, and you stay above this support level line, it's okay. I don't care if it actually pumps a million times, comes down a billion times. This is the range that I wanted to actually maintain. Because if you start to lose that triangle for good, then you start to go down actually to these levels, which is going to be even $34,500. Now, I do expect one week if we fail to cross to the upside within the next 2 days. And entering Saturday, you might see Bitcoin a little bit coming down to this line, maybe 37,700. Make a quick wick again, and then boom, start to go up. And who knows, have an opportunity to break to the upside back test, and then the technical target is gonna be 58,000 out of this ascending triangle big right there. Okay, so it's a matter of breaking out. Yeah, so let's dive into a different chart for Bitcoin. All right, so diving in into the USDT dominance chart. Right now, I do have one on the one screen, the dominance chart. On the second screen, I have Bitcoin chart itself. So these two are like the opposite of one another. Okay, so when Bitcoin goes down like this, it seems like the dominance actually goes up, and when the dominance goes down, then Bitcoin actually starts to pump to the upside. Now, we are reaching a very important level for Bitcoin and USDT as well, where it seems like the dominance is about to give up and start to rally to the downside, right? So one thing I'm gonna tell you is, do you see at this point? I'm just gonna show you that one right now. In here, back in 21 July, you can see that the dominance started to move to the downside. Do you see that? Until somewhere to the 6th of September. So 21 of July, 20th of July to 6th of September. And I just want to show you that one right here on the charts of Bitcoin as well. So when 21 of July, you saw the USDT going down, we saw Bitcoin actually starting to move to the upside. Do you see that? Until September here, 7th of September, and you can see that until down here to like 4th, 5, 6th of September, and then we had a pump to the upside. When USDT went up, you can see Bitcoin actually went down. All right, so when was this one? 29th of September, and then from 29th of September, somewhere here, we saw the rally, big rally of USDT ever since 11th of November, basically. Yeah. So from 11th of November, we went up, and you can see Bitcoin from 11th of November actually went to the downside. Do you see that? So they're like the opposite of one another. Now, what's the story here? Now, the story, in my opinion, is that you're trying to make some sort of an ascending triangle on the daily, and you're reaching a resistance point that you always have been met. So here we are with the dominance, and this is the ascending triangle that I see for the Bitcoin dominance. So first of all, we do have an ascending triangle on the dominance, and we do have an ascending triangle on Bitcoin as well. You can see Bitcoin is trying to make one ascending triangle. Okay, here we are. Now, both the patterns are bullish, but one is gonna give up. One is actually gonna fail, and the other one is gonna win. So you can see there's an apex coming by the 30th of March, basically. Until the 30th of March, you're gonna see either the dominance starting to actually crawl to the upside, or make a fake out and then boom, go to the downside. So if you start to make a fake out with dominance and come down, that's where you're gonna see Bitcoin actually making a fake out and then going to the upside. Here, the dominance, sorry. Yeah, you can make a fake out with Bitcoin and then move to the upside, and this will mean that this was making a fake out to the upside, came to the downside, and then boom, came here to this place where you started to form the dominance, right? So, but normally when you see an ascending triangle, it means this is a continuation pattern. After you're coming to the upside, you go up, come down, make an ascending triangle, pop to the upside, and then you continue to the upside as well. But if you start to respecting the ascending triangle of the dominance as well, you go up here, back test things, and then boom, you move to the upside. Then that's gonna be a bad news for Bitcoin. You're gonna see Bitcoin actually dumping all the way down to the 30Ks, because that's what it is. We've already seen the correlation between the both of the coins, and it seems like as if when the tether is moving to the upside, you're gonna have Bitcoin to go to the downside. So you're gonna have a little bit of a focus on this one, but you can already see that the decision is actually very near for this dominance chart and the Bitcoin chart itself. So what is it gonna be? We're actually gonna talk about both of this one in the next coming video. So that's it for today's update. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.